Hello friends, my name is Habib. Today we're going to learn how to make running game in Scratch. So first, this is the cat. When flag clicked, forever, now do the if then, key right arrow pressed, move 10 steps, and if key left arrow pressed, move negative 10 steps. If then, so now that I've made the running, whatever. I'll create a variable called val. I'll set the variable to 0. So basically, I also make a variable called val x, which I'll set to 0. If then, key right arrow pressed, so change x by val x, change y by val y. If then, key right arrow pressed, set val x to like 5, and then set val x to -5. Now I want to implement some physics. I'll make the floor to be this. What I'll do is I'll make it so that change val y by this value, which is going to be the gravity. Oops, negative 0.1. So now what we want to do is that if then the sprite it touches the other sprite, then it will stop. Set val y to 0. Oh, but now it's going in, which isn't good. I don't know, nobody wants it to be going in. So now I'll create a new variable called py to previous y. I only need a py variable since we're only going to be checking for collision in the y-axis, not the x-axis. Set py to y position with the touch by 2. Set y to py. There we go. Now it doesn't go through the floor anymore when I make it fall from a high distance. Now what I will do is that if then, I will set the x, change the x by val x. So now, yeah, but there's a problem. It just keeps going on forever. Well, by default, I'll set the val x to 0. Yikes. So I'll set the val x to 0. There. Now when we press this, it will set, and then we don't press it, to set the val x to 0 by default. Now, if then the space key is pressed, jump is set val y to like 5. So we only want it to be pressed once. So make a variable called inAir. I'll set inAir to 0 and inAir is equal to 0. Then do this. Also set inAir. Also, if then val y is equal to 0, set inAir to 0, else set inAir to 1. Now it works, and we can't drop infinitely like we could before. I'll make the gravity to be more extreme. And now I'll make some obstacles. First is this rock, which I'll just make to be this. I'll set the outline to 0. I'll make it to be more rock shaped. I'll make it to be gray. When flag clicked, forever, wait 1 second and create a clone of myself. Go here. When I start as a clone, do this. Repeat until touching the edge. Move negative 10 steps. Oops, this touches the edge. Whoa. Wait 2 seconds. Wait 1 second. And so finally, I'll make another enemy, which is just a rock, but like this. I'll copy all the code from the rock. Oops. And this time it will be wait 2 seconds. I'll make this be a wait random amount of seconds. Whoa, whoa. And I'll make this to be green. And finally, At the beginning, I'll write show if then touching sprite 2 or touching sprite 3 or touching sprite 4, then hide oh no, hey, also set go to X this. Oh no, where did it go? Where did the cat go?